Hi and welcome to the Home Improvement Ad Blueprint, free course from $0 to jobs with paid ads. So I'm Simanye, and on today's lesson, we are going to be diving deep into how to set up your Google My Business account. Because I'm sure by now you know that Google My Business is important because Google is it's actually the biggest search engine in the world, right? Meaning that there's people that are searching for what you are selling, right? And those people need what you are selling, which simply means that when those people want to get through to you, they need to find you on Google, right? So we will be setting up your Google My Business account and you will be found by those people. I'll be taking you guys through a step-by-step tutorial, right? You will learn how I am doing it, right? And you can start implementing it for your own business. And with that all being said, let's just head on straight to the laptop. So welcome guys to the Home Improvement Ad Blueprint. So basically what we are going to be covering on this video, it's this. Let me just take it straight to the presenting screen. So we're going to cover a step-by-step guide to creating and verifying your profile, right, on Google My Business. We will start optimizing your listing with accurate information, photos and services, right? And then of course we'll get into the encouragement. We'll get into encouraging your customer reviews, right? And also responding to the feedback that you'll be getting from your clients, right? We'll get into that. So now let's run straight to the step-by-step guide to creating and verifying your profile. So as it says here, it's basically a walkthrough of creating a Google My Business account, right? And then after that, it's going to be a verification process. So let's just head on straight to creating your Google My Business account. So before anything, I think it's important that you start reading this part here, right? It's basically showing you what you can expect, right? And also in terms of the reviews, there is the go high level that I'm sure you guys are gonna see from how you can make sure that you get those reviews. So first things first, next. So if you do have a location, you can say yes, right? And if you do not have one, you can say no. So in my case, I'm gonna say no. But if you were to say yes, let's just do that. So if you were to say you'd have to fill in these details, right? And these details here, you'd have to fill them out. And of course, in my case, I won't be filling them out because this is just a demo account that I'm showing you guys with. So let's say no. And then so basically what I can do here, let's say you can set the location that you are in to be specific there, right? Now let's just say this is it. And then you say next. So here you can insert your contact details. Let me just insert, nope, not this one. Let me just, okay. And then here you can insert your website. And I did mention this, actually no, I haven't mentioned it yet. So basically in terms of your website is it's something that is really important in this case. I'm sure you guys have pretty much noticed this. And I'm sure you, if you do not have one, it's something that you've been wanting to have, right? And lucky for you guys, I've just invested and got into a web design company. So I actually own one in this specific case. So I will be leaving the links down below to it, and then we'll book in a call with you. Then we can set it up. So in this case, there's no website. Let's say next. So now that we're here, right? Now that I've filled out those details, let me just, now basically, as you can see, you are verifying your account here, right? You are verifying it. So okay, text message, so it should be on my phone, right? So now I'm verified, right? My account is verified. So here I have to add the services that we offer. So let's just say show more. So let's say we do this one, we do this one, and you know guys, what's the craziest thing is that this we're going to be getting people that will be leaving some inquiries on this page, and I'm at that point where now I don't know what I'm going to do when that happens. Maybe I might just turn it into some sort of a construction company, who knows, we'll see. All right, so, or maybe I might just give it to one of you guys. I'll just have to see then. All right, but let's hope it gets to a point where I can give it to you guys, and then probably you guys can then start merging them together, right? Because this one at the end of the day, it's not registered, so you can try and merge them together, and you know. So yeah. Now let's say next we're done with the services. You can add your services to be specific, and you can, and then you can add your business hours. Let me just say, let's say we open on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then let's just do it 24 hours, 24 hours. This part simply depends on you, right? So let's just say this is it. So let's just say this is the description. You can find one that simply works for you better, and then you can add pictures of your business. Like for instance, here you can add some of the work that you guys have done, right? That way you can have that social proof. So you can click here and I'll show you. I'll just try and add one, and it's one of my clients, so I just hope there won't be a problem there. Okay, this is an example of what you could do, right? You add this, and then let's say next. You can claim it if you want to start running the ads, or you can just skip it. So I'll just skip it, and then you can get your domain name and custom email address and all of that. But in this case, we won't, and hopefully you won't also at the very same time. Let's say continue. So now that we're done with the walkthrough and also the verification process, so we've added the high quality photos. Let's just say, yeah, and the listing services, we've done them. Adding business details, we've done that. Okay, now strategy is to request customer reviews, how to respond. Okay, now let's run straight back there. Now guys, if you can see here, it's saying not publicly visible, right? Which it's there because it's still verifying it, and then after a few days it's perfectly going to be fine, right? It's all just part of it. So yeah, now you don't have to worry about that when it's saying that your business is not visible to customers. It is just verifying your account, your profile, or your account, right? So let's just edit profile. You can see here. So here, opening date. Okay, so basically here guys, you can add your website, right? Because now this is where you're editing it, and then here you can add your social profiles. Let me quickly show you how you can do that. So let's say you add LinkedIn, right? So what you're going to do is you go to LinkedIn. Let's go to LinkedIn. Now that we're on LinkedIn, let's head on straight to this page, and then let's just do this. So this is the page, right? This is our page, and you can perfectly see it, right? This is it, and you guys remember it. So what we're gonna do here is pretty much this, just like this. Just take this part, copy, and then paste it. Hope you guys are getting it now, and then you save it. So you do the same thing with all of your social media platforms, right? You add your business location. If you didn't add it, you click. Let me just show you where you click. You click here, then you will say, oh, show. You just click there to show the, and then let me just show you. And then you will add your location here. So let's turn that off. And then let's head on straight to the next one. So if, let's say, in your offices, you guys offer any of these things that are here, let's say access, online operating hours, so on and so forth, you can do that. It's perfectly fine. From the business, this specific part, it's not exactly, you see, so it's not exactly a need. You can say, I tend to, if it's owned by a woman, then you can yes. If not, then no. Right? So on and so forth. But this specific part is not important. As long as you've done the important parts, then it all should be good. But let's just cancel this. And then now we go back. Right? So we have this problem here that with Google My Business or with Google, how you are able to make sure that you have the social proof. It's through link building. You need to have links. You need to have links that are showing your property. I mean your website. Your website needs to be linked by other websites that have been there for a long time. Now, that tends to be a problem, right? But also at the very same time, there is another way that you can get the online presence on Google, which is reviews, right? The moment you ask the clients that have worked with you and were happy with you to give you a review, that helps you a lot, right? And how does it help you? You may be asking, right? So it helps you grow online. Let's say if you are in, let's say in Michigan, right? And the reason I'm saying this is because I actually was talking to a client of mine that is there. So yeah, as I was saying, let's say you are in Michigan and you are probably ranking at 80, right? And you want to get to 1. Now you can put all of the keywords and you can create the content, the blogs. But now if you increase your profile by with the reviews that you have, they'll start to boost you even more, because the more people start giving out reviews about you, the more people show that you exist and people have worked with you and people are happy with what you've done, meaning that they will start to boost you even more, right? So that's something that you guys will need to look at a lot. So this specific part you cannot edit it now, but with Go High Level Up, we will be showing you there, and I believe we've showed you by now how to use Go High Level to get the reviews. The way that we showed you with Go High Level, that is the best way you can request your customer for reviews, right? Because it will be done on autopilot. There will be automations that will be running doing that for you. And also how to respond to reviews professionally. It also depends, because you could just go to ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT. You can tell ChatGPT that your client said this, right? Let's say they said, we were very happy with the work that you guys did for us. These guys were fast. They told us that the job, they would be finished with it in about 3 weeks, and they did it in a week. These guys are, when they work, they do a clean job. They don't leave a mess, right? Now you can go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT everything your client said on the review, and then ask ChatGPT, I need you to craft I need you to craft a response for this review, and the response should respond back to this review professionally, right? And ChatGPT will do that for you, and it will get it done in less than a few seconds. Then you can start using that to make sure that you get what you need. Now, guys, I want to encourage you to participate actively with this course. Here's today's lesson. We've shown it to you. You now see how you need to do your Google My Business. You know it now, right? You don't have an excuse as to not doing it. You know what you need to do. Start implementing it. And that simply means that you need to start engaging with the course materials that we are providing here. Because the more you engage with the course materials, the more you will be able to take action. And also join the weekly Q&A sessions. On those weekly Q&A sessions, that's where we'll get on a call together. We will discuss what happened on the last week that you guys were, and then you ask all of the questions that you need to ask or that you want to ask. There's no problem there. I won't be gatekeeping any information. Network with other home improvement business owners, because the moment you do that, there's a lot that could come out of that. So make sure you do that. And then also share your progress and ask questions. By you doing that, you will be changing a lot of, you'll be assisting us and you'll be assisting the people that are on the course. And please leave a review so that we can be able to grow, right? This course was about that. At the end of it, it was about the reviews, and you understand why reviews are important. So we are urging you to please leave a review. The link to the review will be down below. So we would highly appreciate your support. Thank you very much, and let's head on straight to the next lesson.